Hey guys, what's up? It's time to do a speed test comparison between the Samsung Galaxy S25 Ultra 5G versus the iPhone 16 Pro Max. And the iPhone 16 Pro Max is powered by Apple A18 Pro chip. Also, we have 8GB of RAM, while the Galaxy S25 Ultra is powered by Qualcomm Snapdragon 8 Elite SoC with a 12GB of RAM. So on the back, we have quad cameras on the Samsung, while on the iPhone, we have triple cameras. So very interesting to see which one will be faster. Now let's start off with the Bootup test. Logos came up slightly faster on the iPhone 16 Pro Max, and Samsung is running on latest Android 15 with Samsung One UI 7, while iPhone is running on iOS 18.5. So the Galaxy S25 Ultra, it is much faster when it comes to booting up, while the iPhone 16 Pro Max is taking a lot of time. Now it is also done, so we almost have a 2 or 3 second difference. Now let's talk about the display. So on the Samsung S25 Ultra, we have 6.8-inch Quad HD Plus Dynamic AMOLED LTPO 120Hz refresh rate. Also we have a center punch hole. As you can see, overall you can see in the bezels it is really small even on the Samsung, while on the another hand iPhone 16 Pro Max also has a 6.9-inch Quad HD Plus Super Retina XDR with LTPO 120Hz refresh rate. Also we have a pill-shaped notch on the top. Overall you can see in the bezels it is much smaller on the Galaxy S25 Ultra over the iPhone 16 Pro Max. So everything's closed up in the background, no application is running in the background. Also we have same Wi-Fi network, phone dialer exactly the same. So you can see, and the animations feels really smooth on both phones. So next on the list is the settings, looking really similar. We also have a lot of AI features on both phones. Like on the S25 Ultra we have these AI features, while on the iPhone we have some AI features that is similar to the S25 Ultra, but you cannot see that like that on the iPhone. So anyways, let's go to the display. So you can see we have 120Hz refresh rate with the LTPO refresh rate. Inside the motion, so we have limit frame rate option that you can find only on the iPhone. Let's opening up the Amazon shopping, that is open up exactly the same time. Scrolling it feels very smooth on both phones. Once again we have 120Hz refresh rate Apple A18 Pro versus the Snapdragon 8 Elite we have on the Samsung. Now let's open this show on both phones, looking really similar once again. Now check out some games application. Now let's start off with the Candy Crush Saga. Some basic games, slightly faster I think on the Samsung at the end, but you guys are the judge of the speed test. Now let's open up Instagram, faster on the Samsung. Let's spin out, faster I think on the Samsung once again. Spotify, slightly quick on the iPhone. Subway Surfer, it is blazing fast on the S25 Ultra, followed by the iPhone. Let's see Temper N2, and that is slightly faster on the iPhone, this time over the Samsung. Now let's opening up the PUBG Mobile. Last game we have in this speed test, Apple A18 Pro versus Qualcomm Snapdragon 8 Elite. So iPhone it is blazing fast, while Samsung it is open up X, faster on the Samsung. Zedge, that one it is faster, much faster on the Samsung, while iPhone it is loading. Zedge app always open up really slow on the iPhone. So the scrolling it feels really smooth, as you can see. So last I'm launching the cameras on both phones, the 4 camera application. Now let's see which one will open the camera faster. So let's open at the same time. iPhone it is faster in terms of opening up the camera. So looking at the front facing camera, let me show the front camera. The front camera it is I would say like more on the Samsung in terms of the photos wise, although video it is much better on the iPhone as always. Now let's see internet browsing speed. So I am using Samsung internet browser on the Samsung versus a Safari internet browser on the iPhone. So now let's opening up the wikipedia.org on both phones. Let's see which one will be faster. Let's open this at the same time, and scrolling it feels really smooth. Now let's open this English tab, and slightly quick I think on the Samsung. And now let's open the picture. slightly quick on the Samsung. Next on the list is the apple.com. In apple.com it is open up way faster on the Samsung, but iPhone it is also right behind there. Scrolling it is visually smooth once again, no issue whatsoever. Also you can see, and the temperature it is really high outside, so iPhone it is automatically drop the brightness. So anyways, now let's see the RAM measurement. So we have 12 GB of RAM on both phones, I mean on the Samsung versus 8 GB on the iPhone. Phone dialer that is still there. Settings, Amazon shopping, let's see Candy Crush Saga, Instagram, let's see Pin Out, Spotify, Subway Surfer, let's see Temper and 2, let's see PUBG, open up X, Zedge, and last we're back to the internet browsers. So you can see excellent RAM measurement on both phones. And guys, over I have to say regarding the apps opening speed, as you can see, and definitely in the Samsung S25 Ultra I would say it's perform slightly faster in some games, but in the PUBG iPhone it is slightly faster as compared to the Samsung. So in terms of the RAM wise, excellent RAM measurement on both phones. Also on the Samsung we have 5000 mAh battery size with a 45W super fast charging support, while on the iPhone we almost have 4400 mAh battery size with a 20W super fast charging support, but no charger in the box. So that's about it, and thank you so much for watching this speed test comparison between the Samsung Galaxy S25 Ultra versus the iPhone 16 Pro Max. And do let me know your thoughts in the comment section below, and I will see you in my next video. Peace out.